Imagine sitting in front of your laptop with a dozen tabs open, each one showing a different auto insurance quote, each claiming to be the cheapest, the smartest, the one deal you absolutely should not miss. And yet, just like millions of people who shop for car insurance every year, you're left wondering whether you're about to make a smart financial decision or a very expensive mistake. That's exactly why in today's video, I'm going to walk you through the real, practical, expert-level strategies that most consumers never hear about. I'm Dr. Johnson, and I've spent years helping people understand what truly matters when choosing an auto insurance policy. Today, I'm giving you the kind of guidance that puts you firmly in control, no matter how confusing the process might seem. Let's start with the number one trap that almost everyone falls into: shopping based solely on price. It's the first instinct: get something cheaper, pay less per month, and call it a day. But here's the contrast nobody talks about. The cheapest price rarely equals the best value. In fact, it often signals the opposite. The real worth of a policy is not in how much you pay today, but in how much it protects you on the one day you actually need it. Insurance is not a product you enjoy. It's a product that shields you when something goes wrong. So before you jump at the lowest number, ask yourself this critical question: what did this company remove to get the price that low? Because make no mistake, something was removed, and that something might be exactly what saves you in a real accident. Now let's go deeper into something that confuses nearly everyone: additional coverages. People tend to assume all auto insurance policies are basically the same, but the truth is they vary dramatically. One company might include full roadside assistance, while another offers only the bare minimum or none at all. One may give you a rental car benefit of $50 a day, while another offers $25 or nothing. And this is where most shoppers make a critical mistake. They rule out meaningful coverages because they believe they will probably never need them. But the purpose of insurance is not tied to what happened yesterday. It's there for what might happen tomorrow. A single accident can make you wish you had chosen differently. When you compare quotes, don't just review what all the policies have in common. Focus on the differences, because those small differences can dramatically affect your future out-of-pocket cost. Let's talk deductibles, another misunderstood piece of the puzzle. Many buyers think choosing the highest deductible is an easy way to shrink their monthly bill. And yes, technically it is, but here's the hidden risk. A deductible that looks small on the screen can look gigantic when you're standing next to a damaged car. If the idea of paying that deductible today makes your stomach tighten, that's a clear sign it's too high. A smart deductible isn't the cheapest option or the most expensive. It's the one that matches your actual financial reality. Another place where people go wrong is in the way they ask questions, meaning they don't. Shoppers often rush through the process, nodding along as if they understand every detail. But no one is born understanding insurance. And agents aren't mind readers. The best policies come from the best questions. Plain and simple. When you ask, you learn. When you stay silent, you leave the decisions in someone else's hands. Slow down. Ask everything. If the agent is good, they will appreciate your curiosity, not resent it. Now let's address one of the most outdated habits in the entire insurance world: calling one company after another to gather quotes manually. That approach used to make sense decades ago, but today it's one of the slowest and least efficient strategies you can use. Many insurers are now part of large umbrella groups, meaning their pricing structures overlap. Smart shoppers no longer compare manually. They use tools or agencies that quote multiple companies at once. The modern buyer values time as much as savings, and smart comparison tools give you both. Everything we've covered so far is designed to help you shop with clarity instead of confusion, confidence instead of hesitation. When you understand these principles, you stop buying insurance out of fear and start buying it out of strategy. And that shift makes all the difference between being protected and being surprised at the worst possible moment. Now that you understand the foundation, let's move into practical moves that make a real difference. First, use discounts strategically. Most drivers assume discounts are small bonuses, but the right combination can reduce your premium significantly without cutting necessary protection. Look for multi-policy bundling, safe driver credits, anti-theft discounts, good student incentives, and safety feature savings. Ask each company which discounts you qualify for and which ones you could earn later. Don't assume the website shows everything. Sometimes discounts require a short form, a VN check, or a certificate from a school. Ask directly and get a list. If no one mentions a likely discount, ask for it by name. Second, think longer than a single renewal. Chasing a slightly lower price every year can cost you long term. Many insurers reward persistence with perks like accident forgiveness, diminishing deductibles, or loyalty credits. These benefits often become meaningful after a few years and can outweigh a short-term discount from a new provider. Instead of flipping every year, pick a company that fits your profile and give it time to deliver those compounded rewards. If you do switch, do it with intention and documentation. Record your previous coverage levels, list of claims, and reasons for switching. That prevents costly mistakes and ensures the new policy truly matches your needs. Third, plan for life changes. Your insurance needs evolve as you buy new vehicles, add family members, move to different neighborhoods, or change commuting habits. These events alter your risk profile and the coverage that suits you. Schedule a policy review whenever something meaningful changes. New car, marriage, teenager driving, home purchase, or a significant change in mileage. Annual or semi-annual checkups keep coverage aligned with reality and prevent nasty surprises when you file a claim. Treat insurance like maintenance, not a one-off purchase. Fourth, evaluate claims handling, not just price. A low premium loses its shine if the company treats your claim like a chore. Investigate an insurer's reputation for claims processing, how fast they respond, how transparent they are, and whether they use independent adjusters or in-house teams. Read recent reviews, check complaint ratios from consumer agencies, and ask your agent about typical turnaround times for repairs and payouts. When you need the policy to work, you want a company that acts efficiently and fairly, not one that delays, hassles, or underpays. Fifth, be precise about what you own. If you have custom equipment, aftermarket parts, or high-value items stored in the car, ordinary policies may not cover them fully. Likewise, if you have a leased or financed vehicle, your lender might require higher coverage or gap protection. Be explicit. Add endorsements for things you value rather than assuming the base policy will protect them. Small endorsements can prevent large out-of-pocket losses. Document high-value items and ask for agreed value coverage where possible. Sixth, negotiate intelligently. Agents and companies expect negotiation. Instead of accepting the first figure, present competitive quotes and ask whether the company can match or improve benefits. Use discounts and loyalty as leverage. But be careful, don't accept inferior coverage for a marginal price cut. The skill is in bargaining for better value, not simply for a lower headline. Request a side-by-side comparison in writing and evaluate total value, including deductibles, limits, and non-financial perks like roadside help or OEM parts. Seventh, build a relationship with a competent agent. Technology helps, but human judgment still matters. A seasoned agent can spot coverage gaps, suggest endorsements that make sense for your vehicle and lifestyle, and help you document information for future claims. You don't need to be loyal to one salesperson forever, but having a reliable advisor reduces friction. When life changes demand quick policy adjustments, a good agent will also teach you how to interpret complex language and how to test quotes for hidden exclusions. Finally, knowledge without action delivers no protection. Review your current policy right after this video. Use a checklist: coverages, deductibles, discounts, endorsements, claims reputation, and update frequency. If you need help, reach out to a trusted advisor and ask for a line-by-line review. If you want to explore options I recommend, check the links in the description to comparison tools and a short questionnaire that helps match your needs to carriers. If you found this useful, hit like and share with someone who needs it. Leave a comment with your state and vehicle type if you want a tailored walkthrough. I'll respond. Thank you.